Just like his father, Isaiah King Jr. hates losing football games, and last week was no good. I mean, sure, you can say, look, you didn't have your starting quarterback, he was injured, and that's an excuse. But if you don't become the best running back in the NFL by building your legacy off of excuses, and Isaiah won't do it here. So he's hitting practice hard, he's scoring touchdowns, and he's saying, look, this week we play the Atlanta Falcons, they're in trouble. If you take a look at the NFC playoff picture right now, you gotta be a little nervous if you're San Fran. You're sitting in the wild card, there's a couple of teams with a 5-4 record just behind you, so you need to beat this Atlanta Falcons team today if you want to make sure you get into the playoffs. So Atlanta, Isaiah is ready to beat this squad, and you might notice something. You get a sneak peek of it there. Isaiah went from the clear visor to the dark visor. He's a big fan of Darth Vader. He's out here, no lightsaber at all, but he says, Devonta Freeman, you have no chance to hold a candle to what he's going to do today. Isaiah is predicting the best game of his NFL career right here, right now. Now the Falcons are going to start the game kicking this ball off deep to Isaiah King Jr., the baddest man on the planet. Now he's got good blocking here in this kick return. He's making some moves. They end up getting him at about the 29, but that was dangerous. He almost had 6 there in front of him. This might be the gutsiest play call so far for the 49ers. Starting the game in the Wildcat, so Carlos Hyde moves in motion. Isaiah says, let me run free. Isaiah's out here to the edge. One guy in front. What is Isaiah going to do to him? Drops this man. One guy left. Can he get past him? Isaiah puts on the afterburners, but apparently the afterburners failed to fire because they stop him after 48 yards. But what a start to the ballgame. Isaiah nearly goes to the house on the very first play. Now, don't forget, we have CJ Beathard as our starting quarterback because Blake Beatles, yeah, he's definitely injured. So from the 24, we go over to the left-hand side to the 18, a 6-yard completion. We move to be halfway in the light, halfway in the dark. What's going to happen here for Isaiah? He's going to throw a block here. CJ Beathard back to throw a pass. He's going deep out to the end zone. Delmas has his hands on it, and at the last second, they knock it out. Almost had a touchdown there. 3rd down and 4. CJ Beathard in shotgun with Isaiah split out to his right-hand side. Isaiah's out here looking for that wide receiver screen. He is going to get it. He jukes back inside. It slips through the crack just enough to get that first down for the 49ers. The offense has looked good for San Fran, and that's mostly because Isaiah has been getting a heavy dose of carrying the ball, but there he goes up the middle and only gets a yard. Nowhere close to that first run he had. I want to know what you guys think, though, of the dark visor. Should Isaiah keep the clear one he had before, or should he stay with this new dark visor he's rocking? Because I'm not going to lie, it looks kind of insane. I mean, he's a big Darth Vader fan, so it looks kind of cool in that uniform. Or maybe the option is that Isaiah only wears it when we wear the dark uniforms. That could be a pretty cool touch. Now a pass here to Quincy Enunwa, stops on a dime, catches it behind him. Let's be honest, a horrible ball there thrown by CJ Beathard, but still Enunwa hauls that one in. Look at this one more time. Completely behind him, but somehow Enunwa got it, still gets to 6, and we're on the board, baby. A brand new drive and time to try to get some more yards. Now Isaiah's trying to get out to the edge, the juke inside, breaks an ankle, and then he gets his neck broken as the dude just throws him to the ground. Isaiah definitely started strong with that nice little run out of the Wildcat, and since then he's had a couple here and there, but here looks like to be a nice one. Isaiah's got some room in front of him. One dude here, he goes to juke him out of his shoes. Good God, what a juke. But again, where's the speed? But whoa, what was that? Either a horse collar tackle, maybe some sort of penalty there, grabbing the face mask. We're about to find out, but another huge run by Isaiah. So it definitely ended up being a face mask penalty on the Falcons. Now Isaiah's here in the Wildcat again, looking to go out to the right-hand side. He's got some room. He's got one man in front. He tries to truck him. He spins off of him, and I think he got into the end zone. I thought they were going to say he was dropped to the 1, but Isaiah says, let me get in there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is 5,000 career rushing yards on the young fella's career, and we're still only about halfway or a little over halfway through his 3rd NFL season. This kid is the truth. Now our defense has been legendary so far in today's game. 4th and 4 for the Falcons. They're forced to punt, and it's a 14-0 lead for us right now. Now Isaiah's looking for some sort of blocks in front. Oh, the spin move. Isaiah's out here showing he's got it, but he's running out of steam. Can Isaiah get past this last defender? He literally had no more gas. They drop at the 47, but still some fancy moves by the young fella to get to the midfield. First quarter is nearly at a close now. CJ Beathard back here. CJ Beathard throws across the middle. This one's going to be completed, and that one goes. Actually, it is knocked away the last second. A hard hit there on Enunwa makes him drop it. We're nearing the end of the first quarter now. Atlanta only has 7. Yes, that's right. 7 yards total offense. Now CJ Beathard's going to run around a little bit. Isaiah's looking to block for him. Isaiah with the crucial block. Beathard trips over Isaiah. You had so much room to the right, but you still tripped over Isaiah there, CJ. It's 3rd down and 1 single yard. You got to imagine Isaiah can easily get this one now. He's looking for the room, and Isaiah's out here. One man in front. What can he do to him? You know the spin move is coming, and Isaiah is going to go into the end zone completely untouched. The young fella is at it again. He told you before the game. Best game of his NFL career. Watch him do it. Another big spin move, another big play, and another big touchdown by the young assassin. If you were the Falcons, you have to be worried. It is 21-0, and we're still pretty early early on in this ball game. Now here's Isaiah looking for something, and that ball is nearly intercepted. CJ Beathard threw an okay pass, but that was dicey. The crazy thing to think about is right now San Fran is without their star rookie quarterback, and even without him, they're still doing extremely well. Now CJ Beathard made a mental mistake there, but again, this is our backup quarterback out here. After a horrible sack by CJ Beathard, it's 3rd and 21, so Isaiah says, let me go to work. You know, the young fella's out here looking for a pass. He's got it. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to get out of bounds there at about the 37. Possibly a field goal, but that's going to be pretty difficult for any kicker. Everything is clicking right now for the 49ers. I mean, our kicker just hit a 54-yard field goal to extend our lead to 24-0. Now we're going back to the running game because it has been strong all game long. And look at Isaiah carrying not one, not two. Isaiah broke that tackle. Isaiah's out here running. He has no stamina left. They drop him at the 41. Look at this man's stats. 9 rushes, 184 yards. This man's averaging 20 yards per carry on all Madden difficulty. CJ Beathard says, wait, you got a lot of yards, Isaiah. Let me get in on the fun. So Beathard's out here throwing a pass across the middle, and Vance McDonald's going to hold that one in and moves down to the 46. Let's just think about this for a second. We're almost at halftime, and Isaiah has nearly broken 200 yards total rushing. That is absolutely insane. 18 yards per carry even after getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 again. Isaiah's back in pass protection. CJ Beathard says, let me show y'all the wheels real quick. Don't sleep on him. CJ Beathard, okay, you know what? Sleep on that man, because that man only got about 8 yards there and he could have had 10. It's 3rd down and 3, and I can't help but feel like we've kind of taken our foot off the gas pedal a little bit now. Here's Isaiah out here in the open field again, just dropping people. Isaiah is going, ladies and gentlemen, to the end zone. What a play by Isaiah again. You get him in the open field one-on-one. 9 times out of 10, he's probably either going to truck you, juke you, or outspin you and find himself in the end zone. One more look again at this nasty juke coming through the hole, and then Keanu Neal. Whoa, yeah, that man. Get his ankle some ice ASAP. Now, good news for Atlanta because they've been getting skunked the entire game. They actually scored, so instead of being 31-0, it's now 31-7. Now, Isaiah out here again. Whoa. Okay, Isaiah definitely got hit pretty hard there. We're going to see if CJ Beathard can actually lead this team on a drive now. So Isaiah again looking to pass protect. This ball is thrown in. CJ Beathard, that could have been the worst pass he's thrown all season. Chapman actually with the heck of an interception. But where were you throwing that, CJ? That's why you're a backup quarterback. Early in the 3rd quarter, we still have a 31-10 lead, and things are looking good for San Fran. Now Isaiah says, let me go to work again. Nice little catch across the middle there. Doesn't get a ton of yards, but it's still a completion for CJ Beathard. 3rd down and 7, 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Isaiah's looking for the halfback screen. He finally gets it. He jukes a defender out of his shoes. He's trying to go past another one. He's got in front of him. Can Isaiah throw a stiff arm? He kind of does, and they drop him at the 10. Another big play for Isaiah, single-handedly carrying this offense today. Isaiah got the team down in the red zone, and now CJ's going to try to finish off this drive. Now Isaiah again in pass protection. CJ out here trying to run. This dude is crazy. He's running more than Isaiah does sometimes, and CJ gets down to the 1. How did this man not get into the end zone there? Isaiah says, this might be the touchdown for me now. 2nd and inches on the 1-yard line. All Isaiah has to do is get into the end zone. Now he tries to go here, he spins, and they're going to drop him at the 2. San Fran finds themselves on a 3rd down and 1, trying to get to the end zone. Can they actually get this one in? And Isaiah is going to sneak into the end zone there behind his left guard. Another touchdown for Isaiah. How many did this man have today? I have honestly lost count. Now, even though we scored in the last drive to give Isaiah his 4th rushing touchdown of the day, Atlanta also scored. So look, it's a 38-17 lead. Isaiah's out here in the business of getting yards. Don't look now, but he is 235. He could technically break the single game rushing record right here, right now. And if Isaiah scores in this game one more time on the rushing side, he will have 60 career rushing touchdowns, which is a crazy achievement this early in his career. Now look, the blocks are there. Isaiah says, look, can he get into the end zone with one gentleman in front of him? He goes to stop here. He breaks maybe through one more tackle. They drag him down to 17. 295 rushing yards. He is so close to the rushing record now. Now Isaiah is pretty gassed after that last play. He says, look, coach, as much as he wants to run it, please give the ball to someone else in this drive. He's a little gassed. So here we go. CJ under center. Can he not choke? Will he actually pass it and not run this time? Now CJ feels pressure off the right side. He throws this one. That one's going to be out of bounds, and no one is going to catch that one. The 49ers are prepared to give it back to their best player. Isaiah's looking again to skirt through here. He goes through, he tries to juke past one defender. So close. I feel like they've done it, but Isaiah has done it. 304 rushing yards gives him the single game rushing record, passing Adrian Peterson's 296. Look at the young fella. Let me get a hashtag Isaiah in the comments if you're excited to see Isaiah break that rush record. What an incredible performance. He said it before the game. This will be the best performance of his career, and he's absolutely proven it. Now here's Isaiah on the doorstep. He has been carrying San Fran all game long. A rushing touchdown here gives him 60 on his career, and then also gives him 5 on the afternoon. Now Isaiah's got some room here open. He spins off one guy, and they're going to bring him down for a loss of 2. Atlanta absolutely knows that San Fran wants to give Isaiah the ball, but they still have to respect the passing game. So here's Isaiah again trying to find some holes. He goes through, and ladies and gentlemen, 5 rushing touchdowns, 60 rushing touchdowns on his career, and he's extending that single game rushing record, putting him over about 305 now. The craziest thing about this game is that there's 7 minutes and 36 seconds left. What can Isaiah do in this last little bit of the game? Well, we're about to find out. Here in shotgun, CJ Beathard getting time to prove himself as a backup quarterback. Now he does find a beautiful route here to Quincy Enunwa, who is going to bring that one down at the 49-yard line, finally pushing CJ over 100 yards on the day. CJ moves under center again. Isaiah again trying to split it out to the left-hand side, and the nose tackle brings him down. 2nd and 8, we're going to the halfback stretch. You're going to see Isaiah out to the edge. The juke is almost there. He's got some protection in front of him. He's got a guy he's going to try to stiff arm. He does. The stiff arm finally works. It's a beautiful thing when Isaiah gets a stiff arm working. 336 yards, and that man is gassed. The craziest thing right now is that it honestly feels like Isaiah is getting stronger as this game goes on. Atlanta has no stop. I mean, they're already watching film for decades after this one. Now Isaiah's here missing his block. There's a fumble on the ground. Isaiah tried to pick it up, but he actually knocked it into CJ Beathard's hands. Luckily, San Fran holds on to it. 2nd and 19 after that unfortunate fumble. Isaiah says, let me get them yards back for you. Isaiah's going through the middle. One guy in front, and Keanu Neal comes in with a big touchdown-saving tackle that probably would have given Isaiah 6 on the afternoon. Even after Isaiah's valiant effort there, that wasn't enough to get a first down. So here we go. 3rd and 3. Can we get a 50-burger on the Falcons? I don't know what's going to be more embarrassing for them, what the Patriots did to them or what Isaiah has done to them today. Now CJ Beathard showing the athleticism, and the young fella gets out of bounds at the 14, picking up the first down. If CJ Beathard is playing like this, we're going to let the young fella cook. So here he goes under center on the 14. Again, an opportunity to score a touchdown. We're giving him plenty of opportunities, and if he can't get the job done, well, they were probably going to see Isaiah. Now Beathard rolls out to the right-hand side. I have no idea where he is now, but apparently he likes to run. He gets down to the 8 now. 2nd and 4, 4 minutes left. Isaiah again attacking the left-hand side. It's been wide open all day. Look at him fighting, trying to get into the end zone. This man wants that 6th touchdown. He is about to get it. This could be a momentous occasion. Gale Sayers once had 6 touchdowns in the game, but it wasn't all rushing. It was, I believe, 4 rushing, a receiving, and maybe even a passing one. So Isaiah says, let me get in there. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 6 rushing touchdowns in one game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I do not think that has ever been done before in NFL history. If he's on your fantasy team today, this dude just made you really, really happy and probably a little rich too. Today's game was fantastic for Isaiah and the 49ers, and probably really frustrating for Matt Ryan and the Falcons, but Isaiah did what he said he would do. The biggest game of his NFL career, the biggest rushing game ever in NFL history just happened in front of your own eyes. To recap today's stats, you see Matt Ryan go 24 of 34 for 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. CJ Beathard, 8 of 14, just over 100 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick for him. But the story of the day, and probably why you saw CJ throw so few times today, was that Isaiah went 26 attempts, 360 yards on the ground, 6 rushing touchdowns, never been done before. And in the air, you see Julio go 7 for 93, which is good, but got completely overshadowed by what Isaiah did on the ground. In the air, though, Isaiah went 4 catches, 56 yards, but no touchdowns there. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more Isaiah King stuff, make sure you guys crush the like button. Let's go for 500 likes in this video. Make sure you guys subscribe for more Isaiah King videos, and check the playlist on the screen right now to watch another one at this exact moment. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.